Thinking about winning. Tim Grover's first professional client as a physical trainer was Michael Jordan. They were both obsessed with winning, which led them to try different things in order to achieve the best results. Something they tried that was unheard of was conditioning on game days. People thought they were crazy, but winning not only makes you different, it requires you to act and think differently. If you act like everyone else, then you'll end up being like everyone else. Winners create new levels of greatness, despite what others might say about them, and this is not limited to sports. There is a major difference between knowing how to think versus what to think. Knowing what to think means taking instructions from a book or a person. Winners know how to think, moving past what others have told them, and figure out how to get answers on their own. You need to think on your own. This book will not tell you what to think, but teach you how to think, so you can create your own ideas and answer your own questions. Winning is not something you can be told. It is something you must earn. Remember to challenge what you are taught, because it will always take a new perspective to elevate from being great to one of the greatest. Winning demands you break away from the preconceived right way so you can go on and win your way. It is important to understand that winning is a war that takes place in your mind. The minute you finally achieve victory, you will realize that the battle has just begun. In order to stay on top, you'll have to work twice as hard to win once again. And everything you do, whether on the court, field, or in the workplace, begins in your thoughts. That is what makes your mental comfort in situations so vital to your eventual success. Many will lose this battle, and more than likely, this will cause negative outcomes. There will be plenty of doubts going through your mind during your struggles for victory. These doubts are what your mind will be wrestling with constantly. Your ability to control these doubts is what determines whether you're a winner or just another competitor. Even worse than doubts are distractions, which are disastrous to completing your goals. The most deadly are mental distractions, such as procrastinating on things that need to be done. The best way to combat these distractions is to set a routine. Not an easy routine, but a physically and mentally demanding one that challenges you. Every routine should factor in the possibility of uncertainty. If you're only preparing for one type of situation, you have no chance when it comes to the unpredictability of a real situation, whether it be in sports or the boardroom. Winning takes confidence. When Tim Grover began training Kobe Bryant after Michael Jordan retired, Bryant wanted to know everything about Jordan's routines, workouts, and mindset. But Bryant knew he could never recreate Jordan. He simply wanted to gain that knowledge to create an even better Kobe Bryant. One difference between Bryant and Jordan was that Bryant worked harder, Jordan worked smarter. Bryant rarely slept and would have to be chased off the courts by Grover, whereas Jordan understood the importance of sleep and could process basketball information far quicker than Bryant. But one thing in common between these basketball greats is that they both had an unwavering confidence in themselves. Both men were addicted to winning on the basketball court, and after their retirement, they continued to win off it with successful business ventures. Confidence is fueled by winning. Once you have a taste of success, confidence is surely to follow. However, many people at some point will be shamed into losing their confidence, leading to self-doubt and hesitation. True winners ignore that and power through to the next decision. The most confident people are those that have been broken over and over. They are the most confident because they've been told the most times to give up, and yet they keep pushing forward. True confidence is lonely and involves taking chances while never doubting the outcomes. There's no room for emotions. The mind of a champion is always their thoughts over everybody else's emotions. If you want to work with a champion, you have to understand that they have a special kind of mind, and you'll have to set your feelings aside if you want to succeed with them. Their mindset involves controlling as many situations as possible, even the uncontrollable ones. When you're giving your absolute all to something, you will not tolerate anything less from someone who is working with you. If you have this mindset, you're not the problem, but the solution. People might believe that you're cold and emotionless. Most times, that will probably seem the case. But in reality, you'll be thinking so far ahead of everyone else that people will stop trying to understand you, and instead, write you off as being difficult. The more emotional you get, the less energy you will have to focus on winning. Thus, emotions are the enemy to success. They are unpredictable, often uncontrollable, volatile, and distracting. The truly great ones can rein in their emotions at a moment's notice. They are always in control.